Let's just take in all of this hair. Oh, I had this crooked, y'all. Really the first one, like this was the tester, okay? Like, did I waste my money or what? You guys know I love a glueless wig. I mean, who doesn't? So today we're going to try another one. This is part 4 of my buyer band series where we try products that may or may not turn out how we expect them to. When shopping online, sometimes you really never know what you're going to get, so I'm doing the work for you and trying them first. Let's jump into today's products. The first wig is a kinky straight wig, 24 inches long, and it has HD lace and a lot of other perks. The second wig is another kinky textured wig, but this one has big, beautiful curls and a 13x6 lace frontal area. The third wig is a human hair glueless wig, super affordable, and it has things like pre-plucked lace and pre-bleached lace. I'm so excited to get into all 3 of these items, so I'll put the information to all the products that I'm going to use and show you today, as well as some other resources in the description of this video and in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're on the road to 24,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much to everybody who has subscribed. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, you guys, here is what the wig looks like. And it is long and full, so we definitely have our hands full today. Here's the construction of this wig. It's got 2 combs in the front. It's got an elastic band in the wig, and it's also got a comb in the back. Here's a look at that lace. Okay. It also has kinky edges on this wig, so you know I'm happy about that. Let's just take in all of this hair. Definitely gonna need the combs on this one for me because I've got a little bit of wiggle room in the cap and I don't want this sliding back. Even with just one comb in, it feels a lot more secure. Oh, I had this crooked, y'all. I definitely had it on crooked. I feel like this is definitely ear to ear. And you don't always get that with like a synthetic wig. All right, let's brush it out. Show y'all exactly how long this is. I think it's actually supposed to be 24 inches. So this is a reinstall update, you guys. I'm going to be updating my experience with this wig because I always tell you guys, reinstalling the wig gives you a lot of insight. At least it does for me. Reinstalling wigs have really highlighted things that I didn't notice the first time around, and I think that's super important. So that's what we're doing with this wig right here. Here is the full length of the wig. It is supposed to be 24 inches. It really doesn't feel like 24 inches. I feel like when I think about 24 inches, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so much hair. But for this to be a kinky texture and long, to me, it's not giving that overwhelming long, overwhelming thick. Like even when you look at the density of this, like it's really not super duper thick to where it would, I feel like it would be too much. And even the length, maybe it's because I'm tall. Y'all know I'm very tall, but to me, it's giving like a light, like it looks 24 inches, but it feels like it's not overwhelmingly long. Like it doesn't feel super long to me. One thing I like about this wig is that I'm not getting a lot of tangles, and this is my first time installing it after my first time installing it. I haven't like gotten a lot of wear and stuff like that from it, so that could be why. But just the fact that like what, like this feels so good. It feels really soft and it's not giving me tangles, which I really like. I also am not getting a lot of shedding this time around either, so that automatically is a win. I didn't think I was going to have to glue it down, you guys, but I definitely think I'm going to have to glue it down because the lace, I have like a lot of extra room here, which is fine by me, but to me, it's like you can definitely see, as in the lace girl, okay? I feel like you could really, not really see it because the kinky edges do kind of like conceal it, but I do feel like you can see it. So I'm going to just do a little bit of gluing down. Y'all let me know, what do y'all use to glue your wigs down? I'm gonna put in the description what I'm using right now, and it's been working pretty well for me, but I haven't been using it that long, and I want to know what you guys use to lay your wigs down. Like, what is your go-to? Leave it in the comments below. Okay, you guys, I just did a little bit, and I feel like that made a lot of difference. The kinky edges on this make it really easy to conceal still. So I really didn't have to do much, and I'm not going to go ear to ear because you're not going to see that. So I'm not going to go ear to ear. Like, I'm definitely that person. I don't glue ear to ear unless I have to. The only other thing to style this, you guys, is I'm going to take this hair wax stick, and I'll put the info to it in the description because y'all know I use this literally so much on my wigs. But I'm just going to add a little bit of hair wax, but honestly, it's really not like super necessary. Like, the flyaways aren't crazy on this right now, which I'm really happy about. So I'm just going to add just a little bit of this. And then I always just brush it out so that the product is not like clumping up because it is wax. All right, you guys, let's talk about this wig. So like I said, this is a reinstall update. I do have one con that I want to bring up with this wig that I don't think I talked about in my initial review. If you guys didn't see me review this wig from start to finish, when I first got it, I will link my review in the description of this video. So when doing the reinstall, I already told you guys that some of the pros were still the same. I didn't get a lot of shedding or tangling, which was great. And the texture of the hair is really nice. This may be specific to me only, I'm not sure, but I do feel like the cap size on me was a little large. It took me a while to get the combs to fit comfortably. They do fit comfortably now, thank God. These are things that are variable, so I'm really not blaming the wig. But those are some things that I wanted to let you guys know about. I was really shocked that the cap size was the size that it was because typically for synthetic wigs, they usually fit either a little bit smaller or just right or a little bit bigger. But this one, I had a lot of extra space, which I'm not complaining, but I did want to make you guys aware of because I really noticed it this time around. When it comes to the question of buy or ban for this wig, I'm still gonna have to give it a buy, you guys. This wig is so pretty, and I feel like there are not like a million choices for good, kinky, straight synthetic wigs out there. This is one that I would definitely suggest if somebody told me they were looking for a style like this. I do think that it is worth the money that I paid for it, so I'm definitely gonna give it a buy. All right, you guys, we have 2 more wigs to get into, and I'm gonna keep this wig on. I have been really enjoying going over these wigs and trying them out with you guys. As a hair influencer, y'all know I try so many different wigs, but it's really a lot of fun when I'm able to sit down and break it down to whether it is worth the money, in my opinion, or not. If you guys are interested in becoming a hair influencer or learning more about it, make sure you guys check out my instant downloadable Learn at Your Own Pace Hair Influencer Guide. This one focuses a lot on TikTok because I think that's a great place to grow as a hair influencer. As a licensed teacher with a master's of education, I've created this in a format that I feel is easy to learn and follow. So if you guys are interested, check out the link in my description and you can pick it up there. All right, you guys, let's jump into the next wig. This wig that you guys are seeing comes with a 13x6 lace frontal area. It also has HD lace, and this is a synthetic wig. When I first tried this wig years ago, it was considered, in my opinion, a more higher quality synthetic wig. This wig also has a kinky texture, which I love, but it's more of like a curl on the end, maybe like a little bit of a body wave, but the curls on this are definitely unmatched. This wig was very full as well, and it is a kinky texture, like I said, so I feel like that gives you a little bit more fullness. But with this having all these beautiful curls, you definitely get a full look out of this one. So when I was styling it, I wanted to highlight all the many ways that you can part this wig. I love that you can do a right, middle, or left side part, and you have a lot of parting space to play with. I don't know if it's just kinky textures, but this wig, I didn't get a lot of shedding and tangling as well, which of course I really like. And I'm really starting to think, like, is that like typical for a kinky texture synthetic wig, or maybe these are just some good picks? Like, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. If you've tried kinky synthetic wigs and you feel like you got a better experience as opposed to like a silky synthetic wig or something like that. Like, do they behave better? Do they have better features and quality, or is it just me? In order to style this wig, I feel like you do have to have a little bit of familiarity with wigs. I wouldn't say that it's like 100% beginner friendly because of the fact that I did have to do a couple things to tweak it. I personally had to tint the lace on this wig in order to get it to blend better, as well as I did have to add some wax stick like I did to this wig just to make it a little bit more smooth, not like a ton, but just a little bit to smooth out any flyaways. I also wanted to note the length of this wig. It is on the longer side as well, but I've seen a lot of people cut it into a bob, even cut bangs, and it looked really, really good. So when it comes to the question of if this wig is a buy or a ban, I'm gonna have to give it a buy, you guys, because I had a pretty good experience back then, and I definitely had a good experience today. Moving on to the next wig, you guys, we are jumping into some human hair. This wig is a human hair curly wig, and it's supposed to be able to be worn glueless. You guys know I love a glueless wig. I mean, who doesn't? And I've given you multiple glueless wig options in the last couple of videos, so today we're going to try another one. This one is a 6x6 glueless wig. It comes styled as a middle part, and again it has pre-cut lace and pre-bleached lace. Y'all know I absolutely love when a wig comes like that, especially when it's pre-bleached. Everybody's not comfortable with bleaching a wig, so for it to already be done and you can still get the look, I love that. And honestly, back in the day when they first started like giving that option to have your wig pre-bleached, I used to think that it was going to raise the price by so much. But this wig that is pre-bleached and pre-cut lace is actually pretty affordable. I bought this wig with my own money, so let's jump into what I had to do in order to style it. So straight out of the pack, you guys, the wig was giving quality, and I was so happy because this was one of the first glueless wigs out of the last couple of videos that I've been showing you guys that I tried. So this was really the first one. Like, this was the tester, okay? Like, did I waste my money or what? You guys, this was the first one, and I breathed a sigh of relief when I took this out of the package because it looked so quality. I love the way that the lace looked transparent, and it also gave that look of pre-bleached. It didn't have a crazy foul smell, and the packaging was nice as well. So I was just like so happy to see all those things, you guys, because I kind of went out on a limb and took a risk by buying this wig. I had never tried a wig by this company, but I wanted to give it a try, and I wanted something easy to be able to wear during the summer. So we took a chance, but it paid off. So for this one, I think that is definitely beginner friendly. It's supposed to be a glueless wig. I did end up tinting my lace and later gluing the wig down, but it's a super easy wig. Curls on this are really easy. I love a curly human hair wig because I feel like it just really takes the work out of it. Like a straight wig that is a human hair wig, you usually have to put heat to it and style it because it may not be like bone straight out of the package. But a good curly wig, sometimes you just need a good product and water. Okay, and I love that, especially if I'm like traveling or something, because that makes it even more low maintenance, and that's even less that I have to pack. So you guys, I really enjoyed this wig. It didn't really have a lot of cons to me, but it did have one con that I want to talk to you guys about. As I was wearing it, I did notice that the lace started to lift a little bit, and that's probably normal, but I really don't know because that was my first one. But even with that, it was easy to deal with because I already kind of preferred to glue it down, so I ended up gluing it down, and it still was just an easy human hair wig for me to have. When it comes to the question of buy or ban, even though this one did have some cons, I am going to give it a buy. It was super easy and it gave what it was supposed to give. I feel like I got my money's worth, so I'm going to give it a buy. I hope you guys enjoyed these products for the fourth part of this buy or ban series. I have really been enjoying it, and if you guys have been enjoying this series, make sure you give this video a thumbs up so that I know. I'm going to put the links and information to all the wigs that we went over, the products that I use, and my ebooks that I mentioned in the description of this video, as well as in the comment section. Hope you have a great week. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. Bye.